You tired yet?
Yeah, I'm tired. I mean, but I don't really know like if I should be tired though. I'm tired.
Why you say that?
Because I'm like, I don't know if I should be tired because you don't really. I always want to know what the end gonna be like. So I'm like, I don't know what the end looking like right now. So I'm like, shit, maybe I shouldn't be tired. I should be pushing myself.
I know what you're saying. Kind of like, okay, I don't have a time to be tired. Let me see what's coming next, kind of thing.
Nah, type of like I don't, I could be cocky and be like, oh, my album is crazy and like, oh, it's cool, it's gonna be crazy. But I prefer to like get put on the skillet and see like, oh, everybody okay, everybody fucking with it. Only way I'm gonna see that everybody fucking with it is I gotta stay out here and see what's happening.
You know, it's funny, man. Somebody was saying something about like people who make the music, right? Like the producers, rappers, and it was like, I don't really care too much about what like a radio show or DJ has to say about the music. They don't really make it. But you're kind of saying, I want to see if they like it and if it's hot.
Nah, because I made this album.
It matters both. Well,
I made this album specifically for the spaces that need to be filled. You know what I mean? Like, it's spaces that need to be filled. It's like when I first started making this album, it wasn't, Outer Space told me it wasn't no male artist that had hot records in Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if I answered that question or if I answered answered that space, but I made a bunch of male records.
Right.
Right? So shit, let's
see what happens.
Let's see if one of them fit in that space that you're talking about, right? That's all I'm saying. Like I gotta see. I ain't make these records just to be like they sitting on the streaming thing. I'm trying to see
which one's gonna cook.
Hopefully it's a person that like a different record in every place that I go to.
What do you feel about this statement? Because with your career, I believe it to be true, but I don't know. When you decide to be part of the music industry, or basically anything entertainment industry, but when you decide to be part of the music industry, you're signing a self-contract, whether you like it or not, that says I'm willing to be judged.
You're willing to be what?
Judged.
Yeah, but you don't know that. You don't really know that you're willing to be judged.
I'm saying you're signing it whether you know it or
not. You sign it because you don't know. Because ultimately,
it's a self-contract.
When you first get into the music industry, nobody's judging you.
Right.
It's only a couple of people that probably heard your music before and be like, they tell you super good, and they giving you a false, analyzation of what it is because they're your friends.
Because they're your friends and their support system. They're not a fan base.
They're not really giving you the real like. Nah, I ain't like that one when you played that one. I thought the other one was better. They just liking all of it. Like, yo, you dope, you crazy. So you come in thinking like you really good. And then you really stand in front of an platform of people that's really judging you.
Uh-huh.
So really, you just got to be prepared to take creative criticism.
When you have people around you that's giving you all the praise, that's a support system. That's not a fan base. I always said when the person who don't know you love you, that's your fan.
Yeah, fans and support system. Period is still like. It'll have you in the wrong space in the music business.
Okay.
Like what happens in different areas don't have nothing to do with your support system or your friends or your family.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if it's a different wave going in a different place and you trying to get into that wave, you got to get in with the people that's that's in that mix. You can't. The people that's talking to you, they don't know nothing about that.
I'm so glad you're here. I got to ask you this question, bro. How in the fuck do you tell artists nowadays that there is power in mystery? I'll give you a prime example, right? Whatever someone's going through, I don't want to bring up no names, but whatever some artist is going through, the fact that they don't say nothing on social media, they don't respond, they just keep pushing, is helpful to their career. Where nowadays, everyone feels like they got to answer every damn comment.
Yeah.
Like, is that a hard thing for you to tell?
I mean, artists? I don't actually have that conversation because I have to have that conversation with myself. I'm just sitting there looking at like comments and be like, "Yo, should I say something?"
Right, let me tell this motherfucker something real quick.
For real, this morning, I swear to God, it was like I posted. I left the studio like 6 a.m, so I posted this morning a video. When I posted the video, it's a guy that got on my Twitter,
and
he just was like, he made a like Jermaine Dupri diss record. I guess it was a Jermaine Dupri diss record. And it said So Death or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So I clicked on his profile picture.
Let me analyze this nigga real quick.
And I was like, so I clicked on the profile picture so it could blow up, right?
Right.
And I was getting ready to like screenshot it and then repost it. Like, y'all, do y'all hear this guy is talking about me? But I was like, it don't even, what's the end of that? What am I doing that for?
No, because it's just going to get the promotion out of it.
Yeah, I'm not.
And I think that's the hardest thing that people, anybody, and really in any industry, is to learn to like not respond, even though you could and probably destroy so and so.
Yeah,
because there's power in mystery.
Yeah, you just gotta leave it alone. I mean, I think Bow Wow actually told me recently that, you know, he's not trying to be all in the mix and he want people to see him when they want to see him. That's something I always respected about Bow Wow, is that he understand how to be a star. Is that he don't be really wanting to be out in the mix when he ain't gotta be in the mix.
Yeah.
And then when it's time for him to go out, it feel like, oh my God, there go Bow Wow.
He makes it a scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came
to us and the homies.
Yeah.
It just feel like he's just trying to be like, you know, he trying to be extra.
No, it's just part of his
in
career.
a world of like superstars,
Yeah.
that's ultimately what you should be doing.
Right. Yeah. He did I think I had him at one of my R&B Wednesday party. He came and pulled out, and we stood on top.
That's
of the
up
bar.
in the north, ain't it?
No, it was on the south side.
Well,
at VVS.
oh,
So
Bow
he
Wow
came-
came to the south side.
Yeah.
Bow Wow went to the south
Yeah,
side.
yeah. I got the video and everything,
Oh,
homie.
God.
Yeah.
To an R&B party on the south side. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And we was handing out shots on top of the bar, so it was kind of cool. And then I saw him recently at the Falcons opener.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's not. See, I don't feel like that's like. That's just feel like.
Yeah.
Like-
he was going off to the vice president.
As he should.
And about firing. I was like, yo.
Yeah, as he should.
was
Somebody
like,
more
"You need to
people.
fire someone." I was like,
more
wow.
people. More people
He
need.
was hot, bro.
More people need to. We don't supposed to lose our opener.
No.
Nah.
It was packed.
Yeah, we ain't supposed to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was packed.
Yeah.
We was all in there too. We was all in the section.
Y'all all left looking the same
looking
way.
retarded. We all left hot. It was all of us in there. I was like, man, we look bad as hell, homie. Man, but with this project, Magic City, man, what I like, I'm trying to figure out why is it that because one thing I tell people is like Georgia has something that a lot of other states don't have. Is like you can almost throw a rock and hit any strip club, but for some reason, Magic City just has this aura about it, an element about it. Because other celebrities go to other strip clubs.
Yeah.
But why is Magic City so just it's the cherry on
It's
top?
not. It's not really the cherry on top.
Okay.
It's really just the club that's in the city. What other strip club in the city? We talking about Atlanta.
You're
I'm
right.
not talking about outside Atlanta. Like in Atlanta.
But it's the most well, besides Cheetah?
Cheetah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cheetah's not a black club though.
Right.
So ain't no reason for black people to be talking about Cheetah. I'm just saying, like, ultimately, Magic is not really the club that's like the club. It's
Okay.
just the club
Where
in
everybody went.
Atlanta.
Okay.
Right? In Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
Right? Outside of Atlanta, you got Blue Flame.
Yeah.
You got
Strokers.
Be
and
Live.
pinups
And you got Pinups.
Yeah.
You got all these other places that, you know, like, even when I'm doing this album, CeeLo, he not talking about Magic City on the album. He talking about Blue Flame. Killer Mike on my album, just called Magic City.
Right.
He's talking about the Blue Flame.
Right.
Because they view Magic City just as a strip club. It's not, oh, this that place that you know what I mean?
And they got good
It's
ass
not
food.
that place. It's just a place that happens to be. And if you was to say right now, let's go downstairs and walk to a strip club, what's the closest one to
Magic
us?
City.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta go see the Asphalt Land.
That's all it is. It just happens to have the best location in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Right? Prior to that, it was Gentleman's Club. It was like Gentleman's Club and Magic was both here. Right?
Okay.
And then one of them went away.
I just thought the performances that be at Magic City was
Nah,
what did it.
It was all the clubs really have always gotten love.
That's
Right?
true.
And that's why I was trying to like make sure like everybody understood, like us just doing this documentary, it don't just like alienate everybody else and just be like Magic City is the spot. It's
Right.
opening the doors for all of the strip clubs. So whatever the story is that Blue Flame, somebody should tell that story. It don't gotta be me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It don't got to be the same people that told the Magic City story. It could be Killer Mike, or it could be Big Boy, or it could be Lil Jon. Right? Lil Jon filmed Get Low video inside Blue Flame.
Right.
So therefore, and Blue Flame been here longer than Magic City. So they also have a story to be told, right? This is just opening the door to Atlanta culture. Like, I want people to understand, like, it's a Magic City here, it's a Blue Flame here. It's a da-da-da-da here.
Right.
It's another da-da-da-da here.
Tell me how you feel about this. I was trying to explain this to somebody else. I said, bro, you got to understand something. I said Atlanta strip clubs are like little mini A&R buildings.
100%.
I said they're like little mini A&R buildings. That's one. Two, there are Disneyland. Like, if you go to Cali, I gotta go to Disneyland. When you come to Atlanta, you gotta go to strip clubs. Like that's like, good food is there. You're gonna meet people there. You're gonna be in the environment there. Like it's just what it is.
But I mean, it also is 100% adult nightlife.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you take the kiddinism out of your life,
yes,
and you're trying to go somewhere as an adult,
yeah,
and do what adult people do, right?
Yep.
Might dance, might not. Want to hear good music? Yes.
Yep. See
naked women?
Yes.
Yes.
Good food? The food be busting.
Eat food at after hours?
Yes.
Yes. Why would you go somewhere else?
No,
hookah? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Can't forget about it. Smoking hookah.
Right.
You know. You want to smoke hookah? Yes. Why would you want to go somewhere else? It's like, it's as me, like, I'm a vegan. I have to find restaurants so everybody can go to, so everybody be cool, right?
I got to find something else other than our Thomas.
Magic City is the place where you take everybody.
Right.
And if this person thing ain't smoking hookah,
right,
they can smoke weed. They can smoke weed in Magic City.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be legal, but
not
illegal.
Fulton County.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's you could do whatever. If you're into drinking,
right,
you could just go to the bar. You don't even have to get dances. This is just
there's a lot going on. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, you don't
like
have
whatever
to,
you into. It's a circus like that. Yeah. She's doing flips. The food is busting. That's smoking. Like whatever's going on, we got it going on.
You don't. And by the way, you can go to Magic City and not even get into the mix of what I'm into.
You
right. Can be in there and just have a good time with you and whoever you came with and leave, right? And not even know that I was even in the club.
You know, I'm glad about this is that you didn't make like this ginormous forever track list.
Oh, my album?
Yeah. I'm glad. When I seen it, I was like, thank God, bro.
I mean, well, you know, it's crazy is that like
what's 25 songs?
I mean, I got 16. That's a lot.
That's not that bad though.
Okay. Well,
I don't think that's that bad.
I mean, I wasn't going. I mean, I could have gone into the 20s.
Yeah.
But, you know, also that was like, you know, we got into a lot of sample clearances that, you know, I had to really, really go like get on the phone and talk to people and try to get these things cleared. That's a lot of work, man. Like, you know what I mean? And trying to put an album out in a timely manner, it's just difficult. I know a lot of people saw a lot of names that they saw on the chalkboard that they ain't on the album.
Right.
And like a lot of that have to do with scheduling and just like, you know, chasing people down and getting
use those songs maybe eventually or
if we could put, you know, if the success of the album is good, you know, if people like it and they feel like they want to hear more music.
Maybe a deluxe or something.
Yeah, if people want to hear more music.
Okay. Yeah. You gonna take the Little John approach and and start lifting weights?
No.
I saw Little John. I was like, wait, who is that?
That's you, right? That's what you be doing.
I do martial arts.
Oh, okay.
I do the Muay Thai. I'm into the fighting part, but I'm not.
Oh yeah, have you had a fight? Yeah, because last time I talked, you was trying to do.
I do fight. I fight all the time.
What's it called?
It's mixed martial arts, but I do Muay Thai.
Okay, what's that?
Muay Thai is a form of martial arts. It's kind of like kickboxing, but it's more with your elbows and shins, up close and personal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's all my.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have that.
You're not gonna hit the weight.
No, you can have that.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see a buff JD.
You and Lil Jon, y'all can have that.
I see a little buff JD like, yeah, man, super producer. Y'all know what it is. No? Damn, son. All right. Well, we know I had to ask. I seen you got another award recently. Was it from ASCAP? Was it for Mariah?
What?
I saw you post something, bro. You post so much.
I actually stopped. I got to clean my page the other day. Just swiped everything off so y'all could just focus on my album.
Right.
Yeah. I ain't. Yeah.
Because you was posting for a minute. I saw. I ain't gonna lie. I was visiting your page a lot because you had posted that one clip with that Ludacris verse, and I was going back and forth. I was let me go tune into this shit again one more
Yeah,
time. He was
yeah.
killing that shit, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's one of the records that was holding my album up, by the way, because the sample that was in there is like a bunch of, there's like James Brown and Kanye, and
Right.
a couple other people. It's like it was
Everybody
a
want
bunch
their
of
check.
Well, everybody don't want to get checks, but it's like that's the way they clear records like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The artists don't even be knowing that there's stuff in there. It be the lawyers that be like ringing that bell and they be trying to like make everybody.
Hey, this is a lawyer from such and such
Yeah,
firm.
yeah, they be trying to do what they got to do. So that's one of the songs I couldn't take off my album, the
Right.
Quavo and Ludacris record.
Couldn't take that
Nah,
off.
hell no. Why would I? Like, we ain't no need for me to even put the record out if I take Ludacris off.
Right.
Nah.
It wouldn't have made no sense either.
Shout out to Ludacris today, his birthday, by the way. So happy birthday, my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I seen that out there as well, man. Legendary. Still on fire, not aging at all. You got him on the vegan train, or is that just him?
Nah, that's just him.
That's not Simon.
Shout out to my daughter, her birthday today too. I'm just realizing there's a bunch of people birthdays.
Bunch of Virgos.
September the 11th.
You
I ain't even realized that.
Like, I call my daughter real quick. It's her birthday.
Nah, because I always like correlate the buildings falling to my daughter being born. Like that's how my daughter is like.
Wait a minute.
My daughter, that's how she is. She like rowdy like that. Like
yeah, it's your birthday. I remember because the building's
Yeah,
fell.
yeah,
Happy
yeah.
birthday. Like
yeah, like the disruption of New York City and the world
was the birth.
was the birth of my daughter. She's a disruptor. My daughter's gonna disrupt something. It ain't gonna be me though. I'm gonna make sure she get over there and disrupt something. But she is destined for disruption.
To disruption.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, happy birthday, disruption.
Yeah.
You hear this out there? You know what I mean? Everyone's been asking you about the rap game too. I know I did like 3 seasons with you. That was a lot of fun. And then I know it was like COVID was hitting and everything else, so things had changed. Any chances of that coming back around? I know you probably talked about it.
Well, I mean, I stepped away from the rap game because it was at a network that I feel like didn't understand what was going on. And I've been in this business too long for you to ask me questions about the business of hip hop. It's cool for you to ask me questions about how can we make this happen in your business, but for you to question me about my business, as long as I've been doing this, I don't know that we should be in business then. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, you feel like you can question me, and I'm not saying I know everything, but I'm saying you are somebody that works at a TV station, a TV company. You don't work at a record company.
Right.
So why are you asking me record company questions? Why are you asking me stuff about, like, saying it to me like you were a record company? It's different if you, like I said, if you address it from your perspective
Right.
and your standpoint as who you are, then I'm gonna respect you for that. But when you start trying to talk to me like, you know, like
they know better.
like you know what the community of hip hop want to see, and you trying to tell me, and I'm telling you, no, this is not what's happening. Because you know the thing about the show is that all of the artists that was on that rap game, I used to have to sit there and like watch their videos, right?
Right.
And before they even get into the room, I would sit there and watch the videos, and I'd be like, I don't think this artist gonna go. And they'll call me back and be like, but Jermaine, this artist has a mother and a father. They want to send their father to Atlanta, and I get the story.
They're trying to promote a scenario. It's kind of like reality, like Real Housewives.
Yeah, I get. By the way, I'm totally for all the story. I'm totally for the story, but I'm also talent first.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a lot of kids that was on like season 5 that weren't that good. Right. That didn't live up to Lotto. Didn't live up to Detroit. Didn't live up to Prince of New York. And I'm like, the talent level is going down because y'all care about the family.
Stories.
The family matters part.
Right.
I don't care about that part. I gotta withhold my part. So my thing is just like, if I get in business with people, I just want people to like respect me for the business I do, and I'm gonna respect them for what they do. And it wasn't happening with where we was at.
I don't understand why they couldn't merge the idea of like finding good talent and combining a good story. I don't understand why
because a lot of the good kids, unfortunately, don't have
the best stories.
Both mother and father in their life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of the good kids don't. They come from single mother homes, and it ain't the story that they wanted to present to the people. So I mean, it can come back though. Like I said, the more I'm out here and I hear people saying it definitely makes me want to do it again, because I'm saying Now, even when I had the rap game, by the way, when I had the rap game, So Def didn't have a label deal.
Right.
We weren't signed, we weren't in business with nobody else. So I did Lotto's record independent. And a lot of people misconstrue that whole situation. And she made up a story to make it sound better than what it actually was. I never tried to sign her to a deal because she was already signed to the TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like you was already, if you
So
signed,
you're saying she was signed to the TV show, but that
yeah.
deal with
Once
the
you
TV had nothing to do
sign,
with-
you sign the contract to the TV show, whatever I want to do with you as an artist is already inside that contract.
Got you.
Right?
Okay.
So what happened was, I'm sure that they didn't realize that on their part,
Mm-hmm.
and they realized that they was like, damn, we should have probably withheld that part so that we could go out here and get a real deal, right? When Lotto was getting ready to sign to, what's she at, Arista?
Mm-hmm.
Mark Pitts called me and was like, JD, we want to sign Lotto. And I'm like, go ahead. He's like, but ain't she signed to you? I'm like, yeah, she is, but I'm not going to hold her. Y'all do what y'all want to do. The world don't know that, though.
Wow.
The world think JD out here, like, tried to give her some bum-ass deal. Never. Why? You don't know no artist I try to get no bum-ass deal. Everybody you know that's ever signed to me, they a millionaire better.
Ooh.
I'm saying, I'm not saying,
look,
this is not, by the way, this is undebatable.
Right.
You can call the Brat, you can call Jagged Edge, you can
Right.
call Bow Wow, who you want to call.
Right.
Ask them.
Right.
Has I ever taken any money
Does
from
that-
them? Never.
does that-
No way.
Does that feel good as a producer to be able to say that? There's a lot of producers out here in the world that cannot make that claim or CEOs.
Yeah, that's them. I don't
Isn't
know.
that
I mean,
crazy?
that's how. Listen, I don't have no reason to do that because first of all, I produce the music, right? Most of the time, I'm writing too, so I'm producing and writing.
right.
I saw Mace and Cam talking about this today on It Is What It Is. When you do what you do, and you start off a certain way, your main thing got to stay the main thing. That's what Mace kept saying.
Okay.
Right? My main thing is producing it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
All that other stuff is just come with it. It's just like gravy on the side. What I care about is making records and writing songs.
Do you think that because you have that artist appeal or you have that artistry in you is probably mostly why you didn't do like bad deals with your artists? You know what I mean? Because you understood.
Nah, because at the end of the day, like I said, I don't have no reason to cheat nobody.
Right. But I'm saying is that you think it's because
Nah, some guys out here that have a reason to cheat people because they ain't doing nothing in the space that they claim is their main thing.
What do you mean they have a reason to cheat people? I don't educate me.
Because if you ain't writing and producing,
Right.
and you taking credit for that,
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
then why wouldn't you try to take some credit? If you taking credit, that's your main thing.
Right.
Taking credit is your main thing.
Right.
My main thing
is creating.
Yeah, my main thing is
You're
create.
not taking credit because I'm doing this shit.
I'm not taking credit for nothing. If you ain't do it, then it's mine.
Right.
But if you did it,
It's
then
yours.
it's yours.
Right.
Ain't no need for me to even, like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
I'm in the studio just like you in the studio. Like Brad just posted something the other day where she's talking about when she was at my house.
And she wanted to go party.
And she wanted to go party.
Yeah.
And I was working on her album and I stayed and she went out. Right? That's actually the most like flip-sided story that could ever be possible because I'm the one that's gonna go out and everybody else want to stay in. But
Okay.
at this time frame, I guess I was like locked in and Brat was like ready to go out. And Brat went out and yes, she came back and Give It To You was done. Right? And same thing with that. It's like I'm not taking credit from Brat. Brat she can write whatever she wants. She can write damn near probably better than me, right?
Right.
As she's a rapper. But if I'm locked in, I'm at the studio, I'm writing. That's what it is. And we ain't gonna argue about who did it and whatever. Like none of that. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, I hate the. This is on a side note, but whenever they talk about like female grace, they never ever bring her name up. I'm like, I don't get why. I'm like, this bitch is crazy.
Because she's not talking about sex.
Okay.
You know
Her
what I mean?
legacy is crazy, though, man.
Brat wasn't really like the sexual rapper.
Right.
Brat was a rapper.
She was a rapper.
Yeah, like ain't a lot of these girls want to get in the booth with Brat. If we want to like
Be honest, right?
not be honest, let's like want to get funky with it. Like if you want to put Brat in the booth, who you gonna put in the booth with Brat?
You listen.
I'm talking about like just like toe to toe.
Toe to toe, right?
I don't know. You know what I mean? It might be a few of them out there. And it's a lot of them that ain't even signed that would be like, I'll get in the booth with her.
Right.
But I'm talking about the ones that were signed.
They ain't want that smoke. Nah. And they always seem to leave her name out. I never understood. I'm like, bro, that's dope. She got hits and records and gold and plat. And all
She just represented something different than what was actually what became the female rap thing.
Yeah.
Right. Even like Kim and Foxy, like they was 100 times more sexual than Brat, right? And I think that's just what it was. As people accepted the more sexual rap than just female rappers rapping.
Yeah.
And I think like Cardi talked about this one time with another single that she tried to put out that wasn't so much sexual. She was like, people don't want to hear this from me. I remember her saying this, something like that.
Yeah, we were talking about that with her recent project. I mean, not me and her, but I was talking about that with her recent single she put out now, and I was like, I'm not sure, just because, this.
But why you not feeling it?
You want to know the truth? Okay. I just think that people have accepted her in a lane.
But I'm talking about you. Why haven't you? Why
you
don't like?
I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. I
don't even know why you don't like. You just don't like.
So let me tell you why. I just didn't feel it, bro.
He said, I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't feel the record. My perspective is I didn't feel the record.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what y'all got to start telling these artists. Y'all got to be able to tell them like, yo, listen, I like you like this.
Yeah, but listen, hold
on. Because I'm saying
Cardi
might be confused on why people not like messing with this
song. Because she's been accepted in a lane that's her lane with the sexual thing, and she could take it as far as she wants, right? She could take that lane all the way to the moon if she wants.
I actually heard a remix, not to cut you off. I heard a remix of Get Money with them vocals on top of Get Money, and it's going.
It's going. Sliding. So you think maybe it's the beat?
Sliding. Yeah, I think it's the beat. I think that hip hop holds Jay-Z in a space so high that they don't want to hear nobody rap over his beats unless they can't pull it off.
You want to know what people? You want to know what my intern from Brooklyn said? My homegirl.
What's that?
She said she thought it would be better if Nicki would have did it. She think Nicki would have pulled it off better because people look at Nicki like she can do anything. They look at her that way. I'm not saying she can. I'm just telling you how people perceive it to be.
I mean, either or. I mean, maybe. I mean, Nicki's a rapper.
She's like a rapper, yeah.
Nicki's a rapper that we saw be. I know I have. I saw Nicki be a rapper before she was a sexual
Minaj, you're right.
Thing, right? And I heard her rap before she was a sexual thing. So I think rapping wise, yeah, she probably would have maybe rapped on it a little better. But I'm saying the Get Money song.
Right.
The Get Money version.
Yeah.
If the label was outside, they would have heard what I heard and they would have put that out.
Okay.
But hey.
They wasn't the producers. So tomorrow, man, this comes out, right?
Yeah.
The album comes out tomorrow?
Hopefully. I mean,
is it still?
Nah, that's not. Nah. I mean, I don't know. I'm still saying hopefully. I don't even have a link for my album. Like Ryan, I think he was calling me like, yo, JD, the DJs is asking you to send your whole album so they can play it. I don't even have a full link of my album. So I'm.
Who do we need to call for the link?
I don't know. I mean,
what?
It's up though. I mean, it's been ingested into all the DSP, so it's gonna be up. But I'm saying, I'm not physically walking around with a link that if you ask me to play my album right now, I can give you multiple songs.
Yeah.
But I can't give you.
It'd be an airdrop session.
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't have it, so I don't know. I'm still like, okay, yeah, tonight at 12 o'clock, let's see what happens.
I'm waiting with the rest of you Negroes. Jesus Christ.
I mean, listen, we out here, we working. It's digital. It's supposed to all be able to, it is what it is.
Yeah. No, man, this is dope, man. I got some things launching off. Me and Bone Crusher been working, so I got some things launching off with him and his wifey. Yeah, so man, I'm gonna have to get
Bone Crusher back in Atlanta now.
He's traveling the world. He's Mr.
I thought he lived in Vegas.
Then it was Dallas.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Bone Crusher's on the world tour.
LA,
okay,
and then
cool.
Like when he came here for the he called me up. He's extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
What are you doing today? I said, nothing, homie. He's like, you want to go to the game? Yes. So I pulled up to the game, and then they had me. That's my best Bone Crusher impression. He had to perform. In the fourth quarter to get them to score that extra point. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, I like I said, I'm hoping, I hope everybody can. I mean, I'm trying to get everybody the album prior so they can play it and everybody can get, when we get into this 12 o'clock tonight, it's blasting off as many places as it could possibly go.
There it is, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. JD in the building.
Yeah.
Best host ET.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It is what it is, baby. Let's go.